online community and Bingo-thon viewers. We are back for Bingo Action, final match of this lovely Friday evening, week 3 of the season 3 of Bingo League. Zale versus Vipa in row control. I'm Deathline, joined by the one and the only Gravity Beetle. Hello, GB.
Hello. So, we were discussing this a little bit before the match. We know Zale a little bit, but no one really knows Vipa very well. So, but Vipa is the faster one. So, it's going to be an interesting match with no experience, as far as I'm aware, Vipa with versus some experience, but also faster versus less fast. Always a good dynamic.
Yeah, we're playing row control, which is fun.
Ooh. Road control is fun.
So runners
Let me get the
should be
chat
off
out.
here. And yeah, let's look at the board here. What do we got? I like 5 birds. 17 M's, and that's kind of nice. 45 totals, 60 totals. Uh, lot
Decent
of
rows.
meh. All right, that's it. Eureka 3 hoverless,
22
Piano 3
lives.
damages.
That's a new goal.
Yes, we are playing on patch 3.1.
Did we think 20 lives wasn't enough?
Well, it was 18 and 20, which was not big enough of difference.
I agree with that.
So it is now 18 and 22.
See.
Um,
So I'm trying to find some sort of synergy. I do see Eel and 60 Noki in the same
yeah, Eel
row.
16 Noki. There's all 4 Sandbird or all 4 Eel Blues down in row 5.
True.
9 Pipes here is gross. I don't like it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's
There's
disgusting.
Pianta 3 and there's Serena 1. That's 6
I
pipes.
mean, yeah, there's a hidden in Serena, so.
Oh yeah, 1 hidden in Serena is 1. Oh, and 18 Serena Blue. I guess it's not that bad.
Gross. I hate it. I don't like the goal. I think it's a bad goal, in my opinion.
I've grown to like it.
200s, Noki 100s in the same row. There's Bianca 100s up there. Yeah, kind of just play the game and build up progress kind of card. Nothing really super great. You do have 6 Rico shines that works into 8 from 1. You have the 23 Rico Blues down there as well. Row 5 sucks aside from those 2 goals, I guess. Because like all of its long commitment aside from 23 Rico Blues. So
Pianta is not particularly like okay, you can maybe get some M's and Pianta 3 damageless and pipes. But and I guess NPC blues. I'm just thinking because I find Pianta is often really broken or really like awful. In this one,
right.
I don't think it's either. I think it's just okay, but not good enough. Oh,
There's
22
pipes.
lives is there too, yeah.
Yeah, you can life grind. Pipes, count 3 damageless. There's an NPC. Nice M's area, access and whatnot. It's alright. Noki is pretty good here overall with Eel Blue, 16 Noki Blues, Noki Hundreds. 5 Hiddens, which is really nice because you can actually just claim the bird at any point once you open. Other than that, I mean, early game, you don't really got much going for you. You have 5 birds, you have 17 M graffitis. You can pick either Rico 3 hoverless or Piano 3 damageless. I would pick Rico to work with row 5 and row 1. Gelato is pretty meh other than birds and hiddens.
There's 5 from Gelato. It's an option. If you want to do Sandbird Blues with it, and then you'd only be 3 away from 8 from 1. But let's also remember that it is Gelato Beach.
No unique bosses and no Piantissimos is a frown
Yeah.
from me. No reds, no secrets. All Honestly, Pianta start's not too bad. I think that's fine if you want to start Pianta 3. Pick up blues, pick up the one NPC. Otherwise, I would say a Rico start with M graffitis. Like, not straight rush, but I would definitely kind of like lean towards Rico 3 hoverless plus graffitis plus trying to like get 45 totals after that. And then somehow work in my bluebirds. It's like you don't really need 5 NPCs to win World 1, but it would be nice. But also, you don't really need it if you win Noki, so.
Yeah. What do you do in 8 from 1? You could honestly do it in
Rico.
Noki, unironically, but it's probably Rico.
Rico. Rico.
I think
Okay,
Rico
Risen.
is probably the best on this card.
Bianco has Deadly
100,
Squat, has
100
100 coins,
coins
and I mean, you can get 2 NPCs there and some easy blues once you
and
do
some lives, I
2.
guess, but I wouldn't be
Um,
surprised if we didn't see Bianco this match.
Henna on this card is also pretty meh. You have Red Yoshi in 2 worlds, Pinna hidden. Meh.
Yeah, that is about it.
13 Shines and Delfino is whatever, I guess, on this card. Kind of an
Yeah.
outlier, especially in the row it is, because you have 200 goals, 13 Shines from Delfino, 3 damageless, and then 2 from 5, which 2 from 5 just kind of leans towards the World Tour type of play. Low progression, easy shine rate.
Chair's people arriving. Happy Lefty Day, Chair. That's right, it is International Lefty Day.
Yeah, I would do Rico. I think Rico is fine on this card. I think it sets you up nicely instead of Pianta, because Pianta as an 8 from 1 is kind of gross, in my opinion.
Oh wait, when you
It does give you access to like life grinding, but it also is like a really long life grind investment. It'd be different if there were 7 birds or 8 NPCs on the card. But they're not, so.
yeah, just Noki and Rico. Those are the biggins.
Yep. Rico, maybe World Tour with birds, into Noki somehow with a lot of blues, and then win Noki and then go back to Rico or something like that. But let's see where our competitors go. As mentioned, Zale has quite a bit of experience. Vipa is pretty fresh to Sunshine and to Bingo overall, so they might just pick a goal and start working on it, which is not a bad strategy when you're new to Bingo.
I've never even heard of Vipa, so I'm very curious to see how the game is played. You say Vipa has a 119, or someone
Yes,
said that?
they have a 119.
Impressive.
Pretty, pretty good player overall, at least in terms of speed. Gonna be opening Bianca, not quite gonna get Jail Blue. Zale doing Beach Shine. This is the old Rico Rush route. Also might potentially be trying to get to Penna early, but if I had to guess, this would be the old Rico Rush route. Which honestly is only like a couple seconds slower than the current Rico Rush route, so it's not really that big of a deal. Unless you're like super contesting someone that is even in skill and speed with you and whatnot. So
I wonder what happened to the first 50 Vipas. Like, why is this the 51st? I'm sorry. I'll focus more. It's been a while.
Vipa getting some Delfino blues.
This definitely looks like a 120 route right now. Has Vipa done any 120?
Could not tell you. I do not know.
I guess that would be the old 120, of course.
That is super old 120 route.
Is it considered super old now?
Super Blues
Damn.
got like outrouted a while ago. They have both players opening up Bianca, Vipa entering. Zale,
Zale.
Keikona? Nope, not Keikona. Just gonna do Chuckster? Where
Well,
are
you
you
can't do
going?
Chuckster in this Plaza state with a Chuckster.
Yeah, this dude's not here. You gotta refresh with Underbell since you did Beach Shine. You can get a coconut from the trees, or you can go back to the fruit stands. Meanwhile, Vipa having some troubles
Bianca,
with windmill kicks.
windmill wall kicks are very, very difficult. At least to
Okay,
get consistent.
Zale has found the pepper and is now using that to do Underbell.
Also, according to Meerkat in the chat, Vipa has done 120. So, thank you, Meerkat.
And Zale now off to open Rico. Yeah, also if you just do Beach Shine at that point, Underbell would be faster than Chuckster anyways if Chuckster was available, but
Yeah.
it is completely fine and irrelevant at this point. You pick up the M during the unlock. Lots of early game happening right now. So what is Vipa aiming for here with Bianco? Maybe the Bianco hundreds in 3?
I find that when you're newer to bingo, Bianco is just a good place to go in general because it'll get you progress towards something. I'm not sure exactly if he has something in particular in mind.
Can work towards NPCs early, I suppose. There's just not much on this card for Bianco. No reds, no bosses, secrets, no specific blues.
There. Yeah. Well, let's
I
see.
mean, you get M's, but
Not getting the M's.
and Zale basically ignored all the blues, going straight for Rico 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zale thinks it's a race right now.
Yeah, I would understand the race thought here.
Oh,
Oh, Vipa
hate to
dropping
see
her
it.
ball out there, unfortunately.
I played this game for the first time in over a month today, and first time I get to Bianca 3, I drop an A input and die. I'm like, welcome back. Tis the nature of sunshine.
All right, Zale with 2 blues, Vipa with 3. Zale has at least a M. Did not pick up the Rico 1 exclusive M, so that's going to hurt them for 17M graffitis, unfortunately. Like, even if you're going to race Rico 3 Hoverless, you should try to pick up at least the 2 Rico 1 exclusives.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't care about that, bro.
That'd be interesting. Cards just kind of build up for everything, so
Kind of all over the place.
Vipa setting up for travel skip. Looks like we're kind of just playing an any percent run right now. Zale getting dangerously close to dying for this blue coin.
Don't
And is just
hold
going to
up.
bail on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I put just a little too short of travel skip here.
Going back. Going back to Bianco 3.
Early hiddens.
Early hiddens, early hundreds. Hundreds are certainly better in Bianco 3.
Looks like hiddens.
Yes. So for those who don't know, in Bianco, the secrets are open for every episode after you do them, and that's the only exception. So I think, well, I'm not sure. Maybe it's faster to do Bianco 3 hidden in 3.
The difference between 3 and 4 is like 0.1 or something.
So you'd lose more time to the scroll.
Yeah, it's very negligible. It basically does not
Yeah.
matter which one you choose. It's either get the get the spin jump right before the water or use the logs.
I think we're going to see a Rico 3
Yeah,
hoverless coming up.
a scroll.
Oop. Probably a candy cane.
That was a cute GWK. Unfortunately, there's no
Yeah.
space to land there.
Yeah.
Candy cane, or we're gonna go around the back.
I respect the candy cane.
Candy cane. I believe candy cane is faster if you hit first cycle. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the timing on.
Oh
Oh,
no! I don't think I've
KB
ever
too
seen that.
fast. Yeah, if you don't let the grate like flip all the way around completely, it'll send you wherever Mario is currently facing. So that's
Great.
going to be a retry.
Bianco 4 coming in.
Okay, and 8%, except instead of 5, we're doing hiddens.
Yeah. No!
Nope.
Oof.
Unfortunately, falling down there from Zale. Vipa also falling down. Missing the catwalk there, unfortunately, from Zale.
Yeah, it's difficult. And it can go very wrong.
Ooh, catch the cycle. Nice.
All right, nice. And that was a very slick Bianco 4. Don't know why you're doing Bianco 4. If he goes for into Bianco 5 for the NPCs, then I could see it. But maybe he wants the 5th Bluebird in Bianco 6.
Would Viper know that it starts in the 6? I would hope so.
And he could do 8 from 1 in Bianco. Okay, so you could do row 1, but that's about it. But Rico 3 hoverless clicked away. Now Vipa knows where Zale's been. Zale has still no idea. I would imagine if you're Zale by now, you're thinking, okay, that clearly wasn't a race. I don't know where he is. I fell all that time. But we're going back. Rico 4.
Maybe pick up
Another
a ton of blue.
fickle level that can be difficult.
Yeah, Vipa now opening up Gelato. This is definitely kind of like a world tour type thing.
And make sure he knows Gelato Skip is banned.
Okay, Zale now picking up M's. Yeah, and important to note, Zale did not pick up the Rico 1 exclusives, so that's going to be too short for 17, that makes it harder.
Zale in Rico 2? No, Rico 4. I announced that earlier. Let's see. Looks like a Gelato 1 from Vipa. Um, suppose you can make progress towards 5 from gelato, but
Yeah, you can pick up 2 hiddens here. Looks for 2 from
yeah,
5 as well.
pretty nice movement here.
Yeah, when you're primarily an 80% gamer, sometimes doing gelato stuff can be tough
Yeah.
because you don't get to do most of gelato in 80%, so. Unless you play the glorious category that is any percent glitchless or any percent no major skips.
There are a lot of categories that do gelato. Oh, more hiddens, probably. 5 gelato, progress. Can get eel blue or samber blue progress. Still not entirely sure what's going on, but
I really hope someone is counting Zale's M's because I am not.
imagine miscounting
I
M's.
assume it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 1 in Delfino, so 6. Because they did not get either of the Recall 1 exclusives.
Can you get 23 in Rico 4 alone? Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should.
yeah,
Yeah, you could do that. Because
you
with
can get all the
the
ones
enemies replace the other one.
you can get all the ones that you would get in 1 except for the 2 exclusives, but then you just use
3 exclusive.
the 4 enemies, or yeah, the 3 exclusives, excuse me. You could just use the 4 enemies instead.
That's an interesting strat that I've never seen. Climbing up the candy cane. Because I always just do a stupid like wall kick. Might incorporate that.
Zale taking an adventure over here to get this rocket.
Yeah, I forget that that rocket's there. I tried to route something in all blues with that, but or I think it ended up making it into Shadow Mario's
Okay, Vipa now
thing,
in
but
Gelato 2. I think they just finished up with Gelato 1 Reds, if I was anywhere remotely near paying attention.
8 from 1 in Gelato. People arrive. Oh no,
Hidden.
just
Okay.
getting the
Yeah,
just getting the hidden.
mismenued.
Yeah, it's never really. You always feel like so bad when you go into Gelato 2 by accident. At least I do. Ignoring the birds.
Okay. Zale will have 22 blues after these 2 right here, and then we'll need to probably go pick up the M's. Considering that he missed the Rico 2 exclusive.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Alright, so 3 hiddens for Vipa. Gonna pick up their first NPC here with Fire Pianta.
Ooh, look at those rocket rollouts.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Very well
All
done.
right. That's some tech.
And there is the 23 from Rico Click from Zale, taking his claim early in row 3 and row 5.
And Vipa heading into Rico. A little bit too late to get a lot of this stuff. Phil could push for M's.
M's 2 from 5, pick up the hidden, do their 4th hidden.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Nice block. This game is bad.
Oh, that's true, Radira. We figured it out.
like
Yeah.
Viper's picking up the Rico 1 exclusives, at least, for the ends.
So 6 Rico Shines is presumably Zale's.
Yes.
How do you finish up that row?
You don't until you get to Eel. That's my answer.
If you get
You
both of the Rico goals, there's no reason to do both of the Serena goals.
no.
So you could
You
just
should
dip your
get to
toe into
Noki ASAP.
Serena. But yeah, it's gotta be Noki, I think. You could also get 2 of the goals in row 1. Oh, but Zale, let's taking a little bit of a detour to get these X's, does seem to be leaving. Zale is leaving. Well, he does have a 3 or a 4 shine lead, about to be a 3 shine lead.
He still has not seen Viper click anything, so
Well,
it's like probably okay to leave Rico. At this point, you still got to make progress. Otherwise, in the game, you can't stay there forever. I understand leaving Rico. Also, an early Rico commit's not like the greatest call because you still want blues, but it's fine either way. Especially when you don't know what your opponent has been doing.
yeah. If I were Zale right now, I'd be like, am I sniping him? Is he just doing something I'm not understanding? Is he delaying? You get inside your own head. It's kind of an issue that a lot of players have, myself included.
Yeah, Viper picking up 2 more ends.
Also an M for Zale.
Zale should be up to 7 now. Or actually 8. Because they got 6 in Rico.
You see, blooperless. That is the faster strat, but it's very well done here.
It'd be really interesting if Vipa just hard committed Rico right now with 6 from Rico while doing both hiddens.
That would make for an interesting
That
game.
would be 5 hiddens.
Yeah.
And then you make row 5 really sucky.
Well, someone has to get. Well, I guess we could go without row 5 being claimed, but
There's a bird. Here's the other bird.
good birds.
Vipa re-entering, presumably for the hidden. Zale with their first hidden of the match. Got 2 birds. Can get 2 more now in Delfino. Nope, they are re-entering.
What? We were talking about how lame gelato is. But
2 from 5 is fine. 2 from
yeah,
5
I
is fine.
suppose 2 from 5, but
Pick
it's
up some beach blues.
kind of a long ways away for Zale.
Now, if Zale re-enters for Gelato 1 reds, then I'll question it. Because at that point, you should have just stayed in Rico and done the 2 Rico hidden play that I mentioned.
So it's a triple jump. Never seen
Still
that
would be a
strat.
hard commit. Yeah. I don't know. This card's kind of weird. So it's like, hard justifying committing to any one thing, really. But like, also as a player, you still have to be like, wow, I need to pick something. I can't just like set up for everything and lose everything. So
Hmm.
eventually, you gotta make some decisions to just commit to a goal.
Well, Vipa
Yep.
is continuing, so he's about to tie the Rico Shine lead, unless Zale's making a play going back. This is Zale's first pipe, what it's worth.
God, I hate 9 pipes.
Is this the Rico hundreds?
Rico hundreds? But why?
It's a Rico Shine, and it's 100 coin.
Yeah.
Not, I don't understand.
Okay, well,
I mean, I guess it gets you lives.
does give you 2 lives. Gives you at least 800 to work with row 4. Definitely an interesting call.
Mm.
We will have to ask Vipo about it later. And then, again, as a reminder, this is, to our knowledge, Vipa's first bingo match, so I'm not expecting any like insane perfect route, instant turn, pivot to a different goal or something like that. So
No, I don't think this is another Dark Blade situation.
Zale getting the M there, text box skip into honey skip skip. I believe they picked up both of the birds in Delfino, so they will be able to access their 5th bird coming up shortly.
Rudier, he's in 3. And yeah. I don't know. We'll see what goes on. I mean, this could snag him 200s, which could be like a game changer. It's pretty.
Vipa really didn't want that blue, I guess. That was like a
Yeah.
perfect dive away from it.
I mean, technically, it's faster if you avoid it. Right. The 5th,
And
the
there's the
4th
bird.
bird.
No click.
Okay,
Gonna pick up some more blues here in Penna.
who won the JJ Rim match? I'm not sure, but yeah. Whoa, that was a freaky spam spray.
That was a
Twirl.
weird like jump spin
Yeah.
spray type thing. Sunshine weird with its movements.
Hmm.
Oh, going to pick up the other bird. Maybe they didn't get both Delfino
Yeah,
birds.
I don't know if I saw the Serena bird, but
Maybe I'm just making things up and assuming, like I always do when I commentate, because I'm a great commentator. I pay attention. I mean, what?
maybe if we were paid. All right. Also gonna wrap up 45 totals.
Yeah, could
Looks
easily
like.
wrap up 45. Pick up this and that. And one of them.
All right. Now it's definitely a delay, but
Okay.
uh,
And Vipa
I
finishing up their Rico 100, so 100's under the belt. This is their 4th Rico Shine.
yep. That was marginally fast. No,
Zale hitting the
Zale,
cutscene.
no.
And there's the 5 bluebirds click.
Hey, lore. Yeah,
Yep, more percent.
that should be a category. Although all
It's called
cutscenes
90%
is
glitches.
I have done all cutscenes runs, but or a
Vipa
run,
now. Opening up
but
Penna.
yeah.
So yep, Zale loses about a minute for this.
Better this
I
cutscene than the second one.
do not know what the M count is at. Zale has Uh, uh, like 13, something like that. Vipa has like I don't even think they picked up any of Bianca the windmill. So 1, 7. So they have 9 total, something like that.
So I like Zale taking 5 bluebirds just because that's a really good goal and really easy goal to get in row one, even though he's not set up for anything else in row one.
Uh-huh.
Like if he makes it to Noki first, then maybe he can win it. But we'll see. Zale did not go back for the Rico one ends at Mars. Well, despite that minute time loss, Zale does still have the lead in Pinna right now.
Oh yeah, Pinna Hidden coming up shortly.
All right, does get this cutscene skip.
This is the more important one to hit. You definitely do
Yep.
not want to miss the second one.
Oh yeah, one hidden in Pinna.
So yes, Zale could win that, and that would be nice for them because this would be Vipa's 5th hidden.
Yes, it would be.
So Zale down to about like a 20-second lead, maybe even less than that.
Well, a death in Pinna 2 could
10
definitely
seconds.
be a difference. A missed mole skip. It looks like it's Zale's to lose, but there's also no accounting for stream delay.
Yeah,
We
this looks
haven't
like
seen Vipa click a
about
goal yet, so we don't know if
about
there's any
15
stream
seconds.
delay.
Yeah, 15
According to
seconds.
Pixel, Zale does know the red coin strats. So,
Oh,
oh no, he's
so
stopping for blues. Yeah, that's gonna
that hurts.
cost the goal. I mean, again, you really don't know. You don't have a clue where
Right,
Vipa
the
is,
first opponent's first click is going to be Pinna Hidden. That usually does not
and
happen.
5 hidden. Like a first click being Pinna hidden is if you had a really shitty invasion row. Like that's the only instance.
Yep, 45 totals for Zale. Now about half a Pinna 2 behind, a little bit more than that. Getting destroyed by this mole right now because this mole, his hitbox gets really big when he throws the bombs. So you have to do it like almost instantly as he throws the bomb without bonking on it. Yeah, you can't wait
Yeah,
that long. You have to do it like right after he throws it, like instantly after he throws it. Otherwise, you're gonna get that super big hitbox.
he might die here.
There you go.
Oh nope, he got it.
All right.
Vipa hesitated there a little, but now it's certainly
Vipe.
Vipa's goal to lose.
Yeah, Vipa takes a few deaths here, or does not enter Pinna 2. That could be big. Okay,
Does go to Pinna 2.
part 1 done. They'll picking up the lives. 22 lives is on this card. So yeah, Vipa in a prime spot to claim 2 goals here.
It'll be
Unfortunately, Zale
um,
Zale end up re-entering too at this rate.
yeah. Zale is going to be taken aback when he sees these 2 plays, especially the 5 hitters, because that doesn't like you can get pretty much guarantee some gelato with that, but otherwise, you don't know if that's significant Rico, significant.
It's like a super ultra delayed Serena hidden.
Yeah,
Like it could be quite a few things.
and we know that he did 1 in Rico, 1 in Bianco, 2 in gelato, but you could easily construe that as 2 in Rico and a delay in 6 of 6
Oh,
Ricos.
Zale
There
just
is the double
entered.
click.
Zale entered 3. I
Oh,
don't know if
well,
Zale even wanted it, but yeah, that
interesting.
click came after Zale clicked. So 10 hidden, 5 hiddens for Vipa.
First 2 goals. Well, Zale does have the lead in Pinna, but he's gonna spend some more time with blues. Or not. I'm not. This definitely looks like a Pinna 3 with blues
That was some boat
movement.
movement. I think that
Yeah,
spin jump did not go the direction that Zale wanted it to go.
yeah. Remember how we
This
said that Pinna
is
wasn't very good? Well, both players are continuing in Pinna.
Yoshi's fine though to open Serena because there's a lot of Serena. I mean, not a lot, but there is some Serena value on this card.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, this is Vipa already has 2 from 4, so
Yes.
it is worth noting.
And he has a 100 coin shine.
And Zale taking another spill in the water.
This is a hard level. This is easily one of the
Pinna 3
hardest levels in
sucks.
the game.
Pinna 3 sucks a lot.
It doesn't suck as much as Pinna 4, but
No,
it
that is
sucks
true.
in a different way. Pinna is my least
And
favorite
Vipa
world,
taking the spill.
easily. Except for the Shadow Mario, I actually really like Pinna 7. Ooh.
That's gonna clip you
Oh.
through. Yep.
Alright. Well, let's see.
All right, taking the safe route out.
Oh, who's gonna get it first? Oh, Zale got it. I thought it was gonna be Vipa.
So,
We
all
get some
things
sync.
considered, players are now even
Yo, sync. That's some great
to
sync
the
right
frame
there.
almost. You can
Man.
see the difference on version there with Shine Get versus Shine. Zale playing on JP, Viper playing on NTSCU or English.
Oh, there's no sync emote. Whatever.
But and you can also see with those loads right there that Zale's now slightly ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you, Delfino loads.
Pixel calling
So,
calling the shot for Vipa, getting a 1 cycle.
what are we? What comes after this?
I don't know. Ride Yoshi?
Ride Yoshi in 2 worlds would be
It's gonna be a
important.
tight race. Vipa does look like the one. No, not quite a 1 cycle.
Yeah, both players getting basically a 2 cycle here. Viper
Yo,
with slight
almost
lead.
think they both got. They both got 4. This is very cute. The sync that's going on.
Zale's are a little bit better here than Vipa's.
Yeah.
Not by much, but we'll be taking the lead back. This Ride Yoshi in 2 worlds can be super important here, down to the fruit. It is a contested row. Zale would like it because they could easily pick up 60 totals. Otherwise, they're going to have to focus on lives and totals. It's going to come down to the fruit and movement to
Oh,
Delfino.
Zale with a little hesitation makes him
Yeah.
behind.
Both players started with memory card in, so they can save warp if they want to out of this.
Okay, both enter 5. It's arguably better to enter 3 because you can see what fruit it is from further away. But it's also
But
the
also 2
squirrel.
shine scrolls. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we got coconut
And
and
I
but ooh, that definitely favors Zale.
about even now. Oh, that spray would have been perfect if that actually got Yoshi.
Oh, is he
Oh,
doing pen? Oh, he's
he was
doing penta hundreds.
in the hundreds.
That
That's gonna
okay?
make
This
right
goal will
too.
go to Zale, and Zale is save warping. Well,
Zale got his
Um,
hat stolen, but thankfully this is not SM64, so...
yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately this Hundreds is now gonna make Ride Yoshi and 2 Worlds go to Zale. Could have been a very close race otherwise.
Yeah.
And that's okay, at least Vipa still gets something out of this.
It'll be a goal, but that... well, Vipa can definitely get 2 from 5 alongside, but I guess Noki hundreds would be your last, because... Or I suppose you could just force some Pianta in there, but... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Vipa could do the shine and then trade in, so... There's that. Yeah, Zale did not get the Serena Bird, I just saw it fly away. Interesting.
Alright, we got
And
some Serena.
into Serena we go.
18th Serena Blues. Mayhaps.
I would like Zale to do Manta and then go back and finish Rico. Honestly, I would have liked him to open the Serena and then go back to Rico to begin
NPC
with,
Blues?
NPC Blues? This is 2 for Zale? I don't think Zale ever got Fire Pianta. I think that was only Vipo.
I don't think he did. Finishing the shine, though.
Yeah, gonna do Manta from here. Will be Zale's second pipe shine overall. I don't know if that'll come into play. There is 2 100 coin shines. So, as Zale, that's a really spooky click, because there's Bianca hundreds and Noki hundreds on the card, and they're not getting clicked. So you have no idea if one of those or both of those is getting delayed and you're like ultra behind or something somehow, or they didn't do either of those hundreds and they did do other hundreds. Like, now you're like, just like super, like, I don't know what's going on. And this is kind of spooky.
Alright, seeing Pianta?
Pianta.
This will be 2 from 5 and Pianta 3 damageless, so that will secure row 4, which is not my favorite row in the world, but you know what?
And I think Vipa should be at enough to pick up 17 Ms. I have no idea what the M count is. Whoever clicks it, I'm just going to assume they actually have it, because yeah, I'm not counting 17 for both players. No, excuse me, Zale picking up the Ocean Blue on the way towards 18.
Oh, Falcon Head is here.
I don't think Vipa picked up any, though, in Pinna is the issue. Which, if Vipa didn't pick up any in Pinna, then there's no way they can get 17 Ms here. So I think they ended at 9 before they entered Pinna. If I was remotely close on my count. They would need to be at 11 if they wanted all the Pianta M's.
Ooh. Double bonk. I hate that sign.
All signs in the game are humongous. Are, like,
Every single hitbox
wide.
in this game is a cylinder, if I recall correctly.
Looks like Zale is going to commit to Serena. Both players at 4 Rico shines, and it's just kind of hanging in the void right now.
So I think Zale has row 3 locked. Vipa has row 4 locked. Now
Zale is in the lead right now for row 5, technically. Just because of virtue of pipes and Serena hidden. Even if they don't win 23 or when Rico shines.
I think I think
Oh, it's
Zale
gonna
is
come
gonna
down
get
to row 2.
1, 3, and 5, maybe 2.
I think row 2 is gonna be the ultimately contested one here.
Yeah, I don't really see
Ooh, Zale
who
missing
wins.
2 there.
Oof. I don't really see who wins row 2. 18 Serena Blues was obviously the big
Is
one.
Yeah, Zale favored. It's up to
Yeah.
Zale to either get 17 Amber Graffiti's from here, which they're at like 12 or 13 or something like that,
That
or
doesn't
commit to a Byakko hundreds, which is kind of spooky because you see the 200s click and you don't know if they actually have it and they're just like super delaying, or they don't have it and then it's
That
like,
is a delay. Yes.
ah,
From sorry, Vipa is delaying 2 from 5, which it's your first bingo. I wouldn't be surprised if you just don't realize it. It's very oh
going for
tree
the
route.
left damageless tree route.
All right, very nice. It's not over yet, but that's the hard part.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh, oh, that
ooh,
ground pound. Oh my god. Okay. Serenity done for Zale. Zale is at 2 from 4 now.
okay. Going
So
back
Zale could
into Serena.
potentially take 2 from 5.
Oh, going into Serena
Enters
3,
3.
not Serena 1 hidden or Serena 2 hidden.
Okay, there is the 2 from 5 and Piano 3 damage this click.
We have
Okay.
our first row secured. Yeah,
Okay. Unfortunately, you cannot get 18 in Serena 3. You max out at 17, I believe.
yes.
But Zale opting to pick up the outside blues now in 3.
Vipa maybe making a play towards Serena now. I hope this isn't um this isn't an attempt for 18 in 3 because as you said you cannot do that. I have seen players go for 18 in 3 before and be very sad.
And if Zale isn't too careful here, they might lose one hit in Serena, which would then super, like, lopside the scales for row 5.
Yeah. Because Vipa has 3 pipes.
Yes, to Zale's 4 right now.
Right, because Zale got a beach pipe, right?
Yes, each pipe.
Oh,
So,
did you denial? I was thinking of Jeff, but
oh no, they're leaving.
oh boy. Going to Pianta? Oh,
M's?
getting M's. Getting M's.
Oh man, dude. I don't know if my heart can take it. There's like all these goals that they're like working so hard towards, and then they just like leave it floating in the void.
So, doing Serena 3 opens up Serena 4, obviously. Serena 4 is 2 pipes, and if
So,
they finish the shine here, that'll
9.
be, see, that'll be another pipe, so that'll be 5 pipes, and then Serena 4 is 7, and then Serena 4R is 9. That's just pretty greedy.
Yes. I think if Zale picks up all 4 M's here, they should have 17. I think they got 6. Okay, nope.
Sure. Like,
I thought they got
honestly,
6 in Rico. And then none in Bianco. They did
yeah,
get the 1 in Gelato. That did happen. So that's 7. There's 3 in Delfino.
Delfino,
So that
yeah.
would be that would be 10. They got 3 in Pinna, which would be 13, and then we got 2 here, which would be 15. But I'm not gonna.
Only 6? Was it not 7? But I mean, even still.
No, because they skipped the other far out M, and I don't think they got either of the Rico 1 M's. But
They did
I can neither
definitely not.
confirm nor deny if they actually have
Yeah.
17 M's. Like, I can't.
I mean, what are the new rules? Like, a rematch is allowed, but it doesn't even seem like Viper was really going for it anyway. Viper's gonna steal the
Run a hidden.
Zorana hidden, yeah, and don't people arrive at controversy? No one likes them. Wow, Radira being mean to Deathline.
Oh, Zale, if you go back to Serena right now, that'd be so hype. Pick up the hidden.
Oh.
Eyes emoji? Eyes emoji? Don't go into 4, go into 2.
No. All right.
Don't go into 4, go into 2. No,
3?
he re-entered 3.
Serena 300s. My guess is that was a misclick. And no.
What? I don't know if Zale like actually knows they entered 3 or they think they entered 2 or what's going on here. Okay, they realize
Okay.
that's a bummer because now it's like even for Hidden's race if Vipa goes back into 2, which I believe Vipa would go into 2 here.
You could see Serena. Oh,
he went into 3. Oh my god.
now
What
was
is
that a
going
misclick?
on?
No.
Nope. Seems like they want it.
I wonder if he's still like thinks he's in it for 18 in Serena.
Now, this is true. Vipa could potentially get the 18 from Serena here instead of Zale getting that, which would make row 2 Bianca 100s contested instead of... I mean, it's probably going to be Bianca 100s contested anyways, but... I don't know if Vipa has picked up any blues in Serena thus far.
Yeah, I did not think Vipa would be in contention for 18 in Serena, so where's Vipa going?
Okay, re-entering Serena. Are we going to see 4 or 2R? We're seeing 4. Okay. Does Vipa know where 18 out of the 20 blues are without Pinocchis? Or are they going like all the way to Serena 4 or for the hidden and pipes play?
That's a play. And then finish off Enrico? But they're going to lose one hidden in Serena, so...
Yeah, Vipa's going straight for the secret. Um, 4, 7. This is their 9th pipe.
Vipa?
Yes, for Vipa with this. So if Zale just Tipo leaves right now and goes right back to Rico and finishes that up, that'd be really good for Zale.
I expect he'll re-enter for 18 in Serena. Yeah.
Yep.
And then that's also 60 total. Potentially. Alright.
Okay.
Don't see a pipe clip. Click.
I don't know if Vipa knows that Serena 4 counts as 2 pipes. They might not.
Yep.
Zale should have 8 blues. We're not gonna pause.
Yeah, why would we pause?
It's on the player to know the rules.
Pause.
Re-entering 4.
And,
Okay, Zale working on some blues here. Zale should have at 8 before they entered, so this is like 10 right now. Gonna go for some Y storage door clips. These are a little bit tricky. Not too bad,
Yeah.
honestly, to learn, but if you're not comfortable doing them, then they can be a little bit rough.
Hey, Vipa might still take 9 pipes anyway.
Yes. So Vipa, I mean, right? Serena 4, 4R, that's 5 pipes, and then Piano 1, 2, 3, that would be 8. So they might go do like Delfino pipe, beach pipe.
Yeah. I think if I don't think Vipa knows. It's one of those things that's kind of hard to know.
Yeah.
Or just if this is your first bingo match, I'd be very surprised if you knew.
Okay. Yeah, I was counting right. Zale's at 14 right now. There's 2 in the 2 in the casino. There's also a few in the attics that Zale could get. There's also these 2 over here, if you door clip here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's the 9 pipes.
There's 9 pipes.
All right. This makes this is spicy.
So yeah, Vipa can now just go straight to Rico, and they've already done 4 Rico shines, and they only need to do 4 and 3 actually. They did hundreds earlier. Yep, that's what it looks like they're gonna do.
White King Boo for the NPCs in 4, or in 6-1, or for 8 from 1.
Zale trying to get into the roof here, having a little bit of difficulty.
It's a tricky jump.
Yeah, this one you should do off the door there. There you go.
Yeah.
I think they're finishing out in the attic instead of the casino. Alright, 65 totals. 60 totals, actually. They thought it was 65. I thought it was 65. And careful to not kill the Boo out of bounds. Nice bonk. Boo has a big hitbox. There, that should be 18.
All right.
Okay, 18 Serena clicked off. That is row 2 for Zale, who should now exit area. Probably, yep.
All right, he's 1 shine away from Noki. So,
unfortunately, Vipa is now down, gonna do their Rico, and it's gonna come down to Eel Blues.
yeah.
So Zale has...
Well, this is an NPC play.
Okay, so Zale actually has a split play, right? They have row 5 or row 1, because they're done now with row 3 and 2. I completely, forgot that 60 totals was gonna win them row 3. So now if they can get NPCs and 8 from 1 or Eel or 60 Noki Blues, they're set.
It's like
looks like they're going to be doing Fruit Ladies for the last 2 NPCs. Which at this point is probably fine, right? Because the other, you don't have Bianco access, so...
Yeah, and you need 2 more. If it's just 1 more, you can maybe make an excuse to go to Bianco. I don't know, but...
Fruit Ladies would be faster than doing Bianco 2.
If you just really
I guess
didn't
if you just
want to.
entered Bianco, you could do the roaming guy.
That is a delay, yes. 6 Rico.
Rico being
delayed. Doesn't sound like a very balanced goal over here. Yo, oh, that was sick.
What a Kobe!
But unfortunately, he has to talk to her first.
That was complete accident. That's so unfortunate. That pineapple didn't work out. But yeah, Vipa only needs to do 2 more shines, and then they have 8 from 1. Which, delaying Rico 6, or 6 from Rico is a little risky. because
Yeah.
if you don't pick it, you just lose the game. But
Maybe he forgot about the
I have
hundreds.
to work on it.
We didn't
Probably.
forget.
Okay, Zale. Yeah,
Or
going
the
for turn
hidden
3.
maybe.
This is gonna.
Oh,
Why did that go straight? Oh, it clipped the edge there. That's why it went straight down.
hello Tober. See.
Okay, got 2 durians over.
All right.
Okay, there is the
There's the 6
6
Rico.
Rico. With 7 shines. They only need 1 more for 8 from 1.
Has he already done banana late? No, he hasn't.
No, but he did pineapple and durian, so that's 2. And then he did 2 Nokis, and then he did fire guy right before doing fruit ladies. So that'd be 5. But no, he did not do banana lady. I would have done, but I would have done pineapple lady and banana lady.
Yeah. All right, Vipa into Noki first. This is interesting. Leaving 8 from 1 up,
If
only 1 away.
so, Vipa needs
But
to get the blues.
yeah, the Eel Blues and Eel.
Like 16 Noki blues, Eel blues, and Eel, I think is what
Yeah.
Vipa really needs right now.
Uh,
They
He
have
yeah, he has access to 2 NPCs in
they have
Bianco.
7 shines in Rico though.
These Groundhog Day Fladies.
Yeah, Zale having a rough ladies here.
Ladies are notoriously difficult, even for casuals. Especially the
Yeah,
Durian lady.
rough stuff going on. It would be really interesting if Zale like just committed hard to 5 gelato shines. And that would like kind of counter this Noki play. Because they're down on like 8 from 1 by a lot, but they could also just make that hard call because Vipa did not finish 8 from 1. So this is going to be really interesting, right? Because you could do 5 gelato shines and then also pick up the Sandra Blues on the way. Like that would be an interesting split play to do.
Where's he going?
But it looks like he's going to go trade in for Noki.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
Which
he's
I
gonna.
think you have to do the gelato play if you're Zale here.
I mean, you don't technically know that your opponent's in Noki. You,
No, but you should
but
infer with 9
yeah,
pipes and 6 Rico shines that they should have axes by now, and that you just
yeah.
spent like 3 minutes doing, 3 or 4 minutes doing fruit ladies, that you should probably go and do not Noki because you're behind. Now, the thing is, Vipa's not picking up blues, so if Zale knows it's 16 and 1, this could also end tragically
Oh,
for Vipa. And I'm gonna get these 2 over the water.
yeah. In which case, you just win if you're.
Advantage with 9. So 9 plus 16 would be 27. No, 25. I cannot do math.
The sum of 2 squares to give you another square. I do think we'll be able to see Eel and Eel Blues. At least.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll see Eel Blues, I guess.
if
But...
Vipa went for like 16 Noki
Oh,
Blues with
what? What?
nice clip.
This game. I don't think I've seen that actually. I've seen a lot, but
I knew you could clip through the ruins. I've never seen it there before, but I've known you can clip through the ruins in some spots.
I don't even know what he clipped in. Like, maybe it's just a part
If
of
Vipa
collision.
went for like 16 Noki Blues with in Rico or Noki 4 with Eel, that's like super greedy, but it would be like an interesting like play to make.
Oh,
Ooh, save it? Okay, saved it. Alright. Vipa 1 shine away from Eel and Eel Blues, but still needs to protect 8 from 1 and 16 Noki Blues, which they didn't finish 8 from 1. That's the big thing here. that might come back
Well,
to bite
it's not
them.
actually gonna matter because 16 Noki Blues, once
Well,
it's
yeah, I
done,
mean, 16 Yogi Blues is the bigger
then the
one,
game
but
is done. So
you still have to go finish 8 from 1.
yeah, I'm not going for Noki Blues. Is I don't know. I guess it's kind of a call that you have to make.
Okay,
Um, you know,
need 6 more,
you could say, hey, my opponent might be doing
5
eel,
more.
or it's more likely he's doing eel because there are two eel
Oh,
goals.
okay. Yep. Vipa entering Eel, so they're gonna get row 5 out of this, but unfortunately Zale just needs to pick up 5 more blues, which there's 7 available left to them or something like that. 6 available.
They're like 20 something in Noki one, like
Uh,
22 or something.
2, 4, 6. There's 7 more available to Zale. I think it's 21 available in Noki 1. Maybe 22? I don't remember the math.
I know
Or the
they're
number.
the out of bounds ones that you can get if you're try hard, but you'd have to be really try hard.
Okay, Zale picking up these 2 by Noki 1. Needs to pick up the 2 by the rocket, and then could do the clip into the Noki 2 shine room. And that would be 16, which looks like we are working on.
I think Vipa doesn't know where the blues are. I think he has to, or no, he's just struggling. I think.
Yeah, if you don't, if you actually don't know where these blues are, you can get turned around really quickly, unfortunately. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
not quite with the blue.
it's the second
There we
one
go.
deck according to Dex.
Yeah, and another thing that people don't realize, I mean, they realize but not like actively think about is hovering up in water is so unbelievably slow. Like you think falling down in water is slow, going up is also just as bad, if not worse, because you're
Yeah,
always going down.
he's gonna drown.
Plays on English, so he should be fine from here, but Zale.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
Zale
Zale!
clipped all out. Don't soft lock, please.
Oh my God,
Are you
please
gonna get the
no!
back to blue? Down here by Eel? That's so hype.
Come on, let's
He got it!
go!
16. GG.
GG. What a swag way to end.
So Zale takes it 3-1 over Vipa in row control. We'll see if either of our competitors want to have an interview to discuss this post-match. This is our final match of the day for Friday.
Yeah, for a first match, I think Vipa did very well.
If Vipa did the 16 Oki and won, this would be over.
Yeah.
Welcome, Zale. GG's on the match. Congratulations on your victory.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, there you are.
I can't hear anyone. One sec.
Oh,
Oh.
Hello.
Vipa.
Hello.
Yep.
Now I can hear people.
Hello.
Yay.
GG's. Congrats on the match and the victory.
Thanks.
Um,
It,
and
Here's Vipa.
Vipa is here. Hello, Vipa. GG's on the match.
hello, hello. I just want to say first and foremost that I don't agree with any of the decisions I made during that match. So if you've got commentary on many of the things that happened, I think I know.
I don't think we were that critical of your.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
there were a couple head scratchers, but you know that um like I'm sure entering Serena 3 was a mistake, but
Yeah, but when I was in there, I was like, it's a pipe shine. It's fine, I guess. So I just kept going. Didn't
oh,
feel like
I meant
exiting out. It's a fast pipe shine anyway.
I
The
meant
first time or the
re-entering.
second time?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that I didn't even notice until there weren't booze in the lobby. Forgot.
it,
I scrolled back once because I usually scroll back once to do Serena 2 hidden, but I had already
yeah,
completed 3. So entering
that
3
makes
at
sense.
all was not what I planned. I wanted to scroll back to 2 the first time, but whatever. That's why I was
It
confused.
it was really interesting because you had the lead in Serena, and then like right when you did Serena 3, Vipa opened Serena, started doing Serena, and then you went to Piazza, and we're like, uh-oh, Serena hidden could be lost. And then you went back at the perfect time. You would have had like a 30-second lead, and then you entered 3, and we're like, no, it's gonna be even now. And then Vipa didn't enter 2R, they went into 3, so it
uh,
worked out for you
Yeah, that
in
was
the end.
probably the move that lost at least that row.
well, we both
When he
did. We
clicked it, I was
both
like,
entered
shoot,
3.
I was going for the pipes more so than the hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was having a really hard time focusing at the beginning. I just wasn't ready to think about bingo. I haven't. I so far this season I haven't played Sunshine at all outside of my matches, and it's starting to really. The more time goes on since playing the game outside my matches, I feel like the more deteriorating I'm having. And this time I was really. Like, I was looking at the card and I was just trying to focus on it, but I kept getting distracted and I didn't have any game plan going in. And then I like just made so many like little mistakes that were really like things I've never done before. I probably made like 10 mistakes I've never made before. In like I tried to do Chuckster during Peach Chase and it wasn't there, and
Yeah.
I kept leaving worlds and then going back to them. Like I would walk away from them, water slide away, and then like turn it back because I was like, I'm not done with this yet. And like at the end there, um I just left a ton of ruin blues there, and I ended up like being like, okay, well now I'm over by Rocket. Guess I'll clip into Noki 2 for my last blue, and then I missed the clip and rocketed up underwater to the underwater blue. Like I just made
Yeah,
that. There was just really weird mistakes the whole way
r-
through. It was just really hard for me to
luckily
focus
worked
today.
out.
Yeah.
So we
Um,
were talking a lot about how for the longest time you didn't know where Vipa was. What was going
Yeah.
through your mind? Like, where
yeah.
did you think Vipa was? Because the first click being a double of pin a hidden and 5 hidden is atypical. So,
hmm
what did you think at that point? What did you think before that point?
Um. I think. Well, let me scroll back up. I don't even remember what I did early in the game. Okay, I did Rico 3 hoverless, which I was sure like I was gonna do blues on the way to Rico 3 hoverless, but I was going so slowly. I was like, maybe Vipa will go for blues, and I just need to do Rico 3 hoverless, and so I just did it without getting any blues, uh, or without getting many, and then I just did 23 Rico blues in episode 4. So that was. Oh, and then I got birds. Well, I was really considering not clicking bluebirds until I was delay clicking bluebirds, but then I accidentally entered the Pinna 1 cutscene, the Bowser one, and I was like, I'm just clicking birds. Like, I don't know. There were so many things I did that just like, I don't know. At that point, so I did 45 blues. I actually did that in Pinna 2. I was starting to get a little bit uncomfortable, I think, with not knowing where Vipa was. That's the reason why I clicked bluebirds, was because I'm like, there's a chance we're both in Pinna, and I just failed Mecha Bowser cutscene skip, and I'm gonna be sitting here watching this, so I'm just gonna click it now. And same with, I wouldn't have done like I got one beach cannon bullet bill as my 45th, and like I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't feeling slightly pressured to get goals while I have them, you know?
Understandable, for
And
sure.
when Pinna Hidden Shine was clicked off when I was in Pinna 3, I felt really good because I was like, I'm ahead to this. And then I, dropped 2 minutes in Pinna 3. I don't even know what happened. I fell down a bunch, and then I got to the end with only 6 reds, and I had to go all the way back over. I'm serious. I could not focus this whole time, and I was making so many weird mistakes. I forgot the 2 reds in Pinna 3. I don't even know. So yeah, at that point I thought I lost Rod Yoshi in 2 worlds. And the reason why I wanted to even do Pinna at all was because I wanted Serena access easy. I look this sheet to me, it was like hidden in Serena, 9 pipes, 22 lives. I don't know, 18 Serena blues, things like that. NPC blues potentially with if I go out to 6 or something. I don't know. It looked pretty good, Serena. Lots of the world seemed okay. None of them seemed like you could get more than 2 or 3 goals in them, except Serena kind of jumped out to me. So I was like, if I can secure pinna goals on the way to Serena and then do pipe shines and junk in Serena, I feel okay. And so I guess that's my whole routing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
So Vipa, was this your first bingo match? Like,
Ever?
Yeah, basically, I
ever?
could say this is my first bingo match. I scrimmed Pixel once. Shoutouts to Pixel, but it was just a
Yeah.
little. It wasn't even invasion or not lock. It wasn't even lockout. It was just standard bingo.
Gotcha.
So this was my first time doing a lockout card.
Well, I gotta say, for your first time, it was very impressive. There were a couple decisions that we didn't quite understand, but um, gameplay solid. You know, everything. I think it's a very solid first showing. We do want to ask about what. Why did you decide to do Rico hundreds when you did? We thought that was a strange decision.
Let me scroll up and see what order I marked off my goals in.
I think I remember. I knew that Vipa wasn't as bingo savvy. Like I knew you had limited experience, if any, and so when I saw you click off 2 from 5, I thought that was actually like really good because I only had 2 from 4, and I was like, that's like a little bit deeper bingo thinking than I would expect. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly how the path to 2 from 5, but I was a little surprised to see that. Like, I feel like that's a bit harder to route in unless you're thinking about it. I was a little bit like when I saw 200s clicked off without Bianco hundreds or Noki hundreds, I was a little worried.
Yeah, that we actually
Yeah.
commented on that about how that you see 200s click, but not the 200s
Yeah.
goals. You really get in your own head.
Yeah, I was a little. Yeah, I mean, life progress. I guess I don't know. Maybe Rico because of 6 shines from Rico. It makes sense. It makes sense somewhat. I don't know where did the other 100 coins come from other than Rico.
Enough.
Pinna. Which is
Oh,
why
okay.
you won the Ride Yoshi in Two Worlds race.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It was going to be really, really close.
Pinna 200s
5.
without Yoshi.
With
Pinna
Yoshi.
500s with
Oh,
Yoshi.
okay, okay,
You
okay. I
guys
get
were
it now.
like,
I get it
you
now.
guys made
Right,
the
right, right.
same amount of stakes in Pinna 3, got the shine at the
Yeah.
same time,
It was
did
sick.
Pinna 4, both 2 cycled, both entered at the same time. Vipa got coconut, you got papaya. It was going to be like super duper close. And then Vipa started doing hundreds, and then you left.
I wondered if
So
save warping was faster or not for
It was.
Ride Ocean 2
it
Worlds.
was.
Yeah,
It was
okay. I
certainly
know
faster.
it's faster for just getting Yoshi from Pinna to Plaza Yoshi, but I was like, is it still faster for Ride Yoshi 2 Worlds? I couldn't think of a reason why it wasn't, so I just did it. Yeah.
No, you judged correctly.
Yeah, okay.
So Vipa, what did
Um,
you think? How do you think you did in your first bingo?
I would say not too bad. So I made a couple of just gameplay errors at the start, right? The Bianco 3 death, for example. So I
Yeah,
was
that was
just
a
kind
Oh,
of
little
in
bit.
my own head. I'm still trying to route everything, figure out where I can go to get these objectives and goals marked off, right?
mhm.
And I didn't get really enough practice in for bingo. Like I was still very shaky on coins, which is why I just completely avoided row two. Was that you had
Yeah,
the 18 Serena blues, 17 M's, 45 total blues, and I look at that and I think that's too many blues for me to keep track of. I'm just gonna stay away from that.
yeah, I think yeah, I was like having trouble playing the game, but my I like getting blue circles, and I got 85 blue circles this bingo. So I mean, like win or lose, I think that's yeah. I don't know.
Blue
I got a ton of
circles.
blues. Oh yeah, blue coins. I got 85 at the end. That's more than you should ever get in a bingo. Always a good
You
time.
definitely had a lot of blues at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
can
didn't even
happen.
turn any in
The
really for a
Now
regular
while.
the
Ramato
thing
here.
the thing is, because you entered Serena for the blues, which wasn't like super contested, Vipa was able to get 6 Rico shines, and then like was at 7 from one level. And if Vipa had Vipa done 16 Noki blues in one, you were super behind to uh the other stuff.
I had thought about that, but also a couple weeks ago, I was in a Discord call with Vipa's first 120 run, and I talked him through the Noki blues, and so I didn't feel very threatened. I
Yeah, it was
gave like
confident.
GPS directions for Ruin blues, and so I didn't feel very threatened in Noki blues.
That makes
Knowing your
sense.
Well,
opponent. Yes.
I mean, my final idea. Well, if I think if I didn't feel confident to be able to do Noki, if I didn't, okay, I felt like Vipa would completely ignore Noki Blues like fully. If I didn't think that, I would have done Eel Shine to 4 Eel Blues to win or something. Like I had that thought in my head. I was like, I mean, I can just enter Noki and just rush 1 through 4, and I get 2 goals and complete 2 rows. Whether or not but I already had 2 middle ones, so it didn't matter. I don't know. I felt like there were ideas somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
This was
it
not my
was
most cerebral bingo. I don't really know what I'm talking
the
about at
fruit
all.
ladies. The fruit ladies kind of cost you, but yeah, the Noki Blues kind of was what make or break the match at the end. But
I think what my feelings
take
on
the
that were
victory.
that after seeing 9 pipe shines clicked off, I was like, Vipa can have row 5. I don't care about it at all. Like, I would be happy if Vipa spent time getting Rico shines while I get progress towards row 1 stuff. Like, I completely just did not want Rico. I didn't want 6 Rico shines after. Like, I felt like. But then
By having
after 6
4.
Rico shines was clicked, I was like, okay, now I feel like the only option is for Vipa to go Noki. And so that's when I started considering doing skipping Noki Blues, feeling like that's another goal I'm leaving on the table, like specifically to waste time for my opponent, if that makes any sense. I felt like the odds were low of him skipping 6 Rico Shines and 16 Noki Blues and like rushing Eel. And so that was a kind of idea, but I didn't end up really needing it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, right. So, like,
Yep.
towards the end of the match there, before we had clicked off Serena Hiddens in the pipes, like, I was looking, so you kind of row 2 and row 3 locked down, row 2 from the blues, and you just had row 3 done before I did it.
Yeah.
But I was trying to contest for row 5, right? But I made the mistake of going straight to Serena 3 instead of going back for 2 reds to
Yeah.
click off that hidden. But if I had gotten that hidden, I think I would have also beaten you to 9 pipes and secured that last row.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
from there on, because I have 2 now, the bottom 2 rows, it was kind of like a race to finish Noki for the top row.
Right. If you had gotten a hidden in Serena, I think I would have I probably would have left 18 Serena Blues on the card, and I probably would have just done what I did now. Just try to get 5 NPC Blues, because I felt like you probably wouldn't have any, and I had 2 from Serena, but I mean, I had terrible Serena, I had terrible Fruit Ladies, whatever. But yeah, if you had clicked off Hidden Serena Shine, I probably would have left and not gone into 4 for Serena Blues. I would have like left that on the card and gone for Noki, I think. Probably. Maybe it would have worked, maybe it wouldn't. I didn't really have progress to 8 from 1 either, so like I don't know if you were deep in any worlds. You must have been for 6 Rico.
Yeah, so I went back for 6 Rico after you clicked off Hidden, because I thought you could Eel Rush and secure 4 Eel Blues and Eel Shine on the top row. That'll leave me with 8 from 1, and I thought you were further in Rico than I was, because you kind of rushed Rico, didn't you?
Right. I mean, I completed 1 through 4, but yeah, that's not really progress towards 8 shines from 1 level. I mean, it kind of is. It's halfway there, but I was also halfway there in Pinna. Like, I don't know. I wasn't at episode 5 or 6 in any world, so I didn't want to get there. I didn't want to have 8 from 1. That would have been a really uncomfortable way to end.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all my thoughts.
It was a good match. Zale taking the
GG.
victory 3-1 over Vipa in Road Control. A well played match. That is all the matches we have for today. We have 3 more matches coming up tomorrow. They will all be draft matches, starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunshine Community. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more Sunshine Bingo action. We are now going to go off and raid Oddme. And yeah, so thanks everyone for watching, and please stay tuned for more bingo action.